This is a demo for lockable shared windows. Client 1 is Alice. Alice is the master of lock. Client 2 is Bob. Bob is a slave. Client 3 is Kathy. Kathy is also a slave. Now Kathy wants to request the lock. This is Alice's console. Alice received the grant request, grant the lock as the master, and send the grant status to all clients. And Alice is also a slave, so Alice received the grant made as a slave and lock granted. This is Bob's console. Bob received the grant made and locked granted as a slave. Kathy request the grant and send request. Then Kathy received the grant made and found that this is his own lock grant made, not granted. This if Alice wants to do something here, it will be declined because of a user action declined. Alice didn't get the lock. And if Bob wants to enter or mouse down or key down, Bob cannot do anything because Bob also do not have the lock, but Kathy can. Kathy can enter the topic or send the message. And show the turning pointer, change the size, width, height, move the turning pointer, set the thrust, and there will be some delays. Now if Alice wants to get the lock, Alice send a request, and Kathy gets a message that Alice requests your lock, but she will not release it automatically. She should press the release button to release the lock. Now Kathy can request the lock now. Well, Alice can request the lock. Alice get a lock. Alice can move the turning pointer, enter something. Change the size. But Alice do not want to release the lock by press the button. She can check the timeout unlock. And then 3 seconds later, the lock is released automatically because it's timeout. Now Bob can request the lock implicitly. That is, by enter something here, we'll press the button, press the mouse. Bob get the lock now. And release the lock. Alice can also request a preemptive unlock. Now, if Bob wants to request the lock, Kathy has to release the lock because it's preemptive unlock. Now Bob can make the lock as timeout unlock and preemptive unlock. If Kathy sends a request, Bob will not release because it's not timeout. But now, 10 seconds later, it's timeout. So Cassie can request again. Now Bob releases the block and Cassie get a lock. If Cassie uses the timeout and the preemptive unlock, it's timeout because 10 seconds later. But if Cassie enters something here, it becomes timeout false, and Bob cannot request the lock, but Cassie will not release it automatically. It's not timeout. Ten seconds later, it's timeout. Alice can request the lock again. Although, yeah, it's automatically released because it's a timeout unlock. I think that's all. You can change the lock's type anytime you want. That's all.